Hello students, hope all of you are doing well at your home. All of you are safe and sound. I would like to congratulate all of you for being promoted to new grades and also like to welcome you all to the new session. So let us begin our first chapter. So our first chapter is a science fiction called The Fun They Had, written by Isaac Asimov. Let me give you a little introduction about the author. Isaac Asimov was born on January the 2nd, 1920 in Russia. He was a prolific and varied writer. Apart from science fiction, he was also known for writing books on astronomy, biology, and mathematics. He won several Hugo and Nebula Awards. At the age of 72, Asimov died in New York City on 6th April 1992. Let me give you a little introduction of the chapter. It's a very beautiful chapter. This is a science fiction, as I told you earlier, and has the future year 2157 as its background setting. It takes us into a world where computer will play a major role in educating children. Schools that use paper books and that encourage mutual interaction between teachers and students will cease to exist. Don't you think it's going to be a fun? Let's see. Let me tell you the theme of the chapter as well. The story Fun They Had unfolds the picture of future schools where the mechanical teacher will teach the students and hard copy books will be meaningless. The story is based on the effects of mechanization and automation of the education system. By contrasting the schools of present day with those expected to exist in the 22nd century, the writer draws the conclusion that present day schools are fun. Don't you think that the school that we go in, you go in, together, teachers and students, we enjoy, you people can enjoy with your friend, you share your food, you share your homework, you help each other, you play, you talk. This is the school, and I know all of you are longing to meet your friends, and don't worry, situation will be good and you will come and meet your friends soon. Futuristic schools will only impart knowledge, but that students will miss the fun they can while going to the same school, studying the same things together by the same teacher, and being able to help each other. So let me tell you the main characters of the story. There are two characters, Margie and Tommy. Margie, she is an 11 years old girl who represents the future students in the 22nd century. She is a typical young girl who dislikes schools, which is highly personalized and includes television and a mechanical teacher. She does not like her school because she is confined in a room and has to study alone. Who likes to study alone, isn't it? When Tommy shows her the real book, she could not believe that in yesteryear school students went to the same building, students of the same level sit together, study together, and were taught by a human teacher. It was quite surprising for her. Okay, let me see the second character whose name is Tommy. Tommy is a young boy of 13 years who plays a very important role in the story. He is the one who finds a book about the school from yesteryears. The entire section of the story begins after that. He represents the students of the future era when education will be absolutely mechanized and automated. Tommy is also very curious as Margie. He has an air of superiority. He snaps Margie when she expresses her ignorance about the old schools. Tommy has been used by the author to contrast the school education of the 20th century with that of the 22nd. So there are how many characters? Two characters, Tommy and Margie. Okay, let me also give you the main points of the story to remember. These are, the story has two main characters as I told, Tommy, a 13 years old boy, and Margie, an 11 years old girl. Tommy finds an old book from the attic. The book is centuries old and its pages are yellow and crinky. The words on the pages are fixed and do not move as they do on a screen they are accustomed to. Which books, children, do you have? It's a hard copy book, isn't it? Your pages are the words on your pages are also fixed, isn't it? Okay, Tommy thinks that books are a waste because, unlike computers, they cannot have new words after one is finished reading the book. The old books talks about the old schools where children of same age groups or same level used to go to a same building, sat together and were taught by a human teacher. Margie is really fascinated by the idea of the old school, as she could imagine how the children of the old school have fun together in the same school, help each other in their homeworks, unlike her school where she is confined in a room all alone. Okay, children, that's all for today. Tomorrow we will begin with the chapter and we will read the chapter and I'll explain you the entire chapter. Till then, stay blessed.